Hey guys, Adam here with Pillow Profits. Today I want to do the annual video covering how we're going to handle this year's Chinese New Year and the cutoff dates that you need to know to navigate this time of the year. Before we start the video, I just want to address kind of how we did during the holiday season. So, first of all, shout out to our top sellers. You guys actually ended up breaking all of our December records. We had our best December ever, even better than 2017, which was a super massive year for Pillow Profits. You guys blew the lid off of the numbers from last year's December. And also want to give a shout out to our factory. We managed to not have any production delays. We hit all of our production targets, and the shipping was incredibly fast, especially when you hold us against some of the competitors in the market. We averaged about a 13-day delivery on our express orders in the month of November and early December. And I think the longest it went was like 17 days, which was like, that's right in line and way faster than we even promised on our express during the holidays. So not only did our sellers do extremely well, our factory delivered on time. So it was a really fantastic Christmas and holiday season over here at Pillow Profits, where everybody did extremely well, and we have like tons of super happy customers that all got their stuff in time. So just wanted to bring that up. I know we're kind of quiet over here, but just want to let you guys know that we are having extremely good success with our production line. Our sellers are firing on all cylinders, and we're just getting stronger and stronger every single year. So let's come back to the Chinese New Year. So having said that, because our Chinese partners have been doing so fantastic and they work all through the holidays, every year we have to accommodate their holiday. So this is their holiday and we need to be respectful of that. And that's their Chinese New Year. So this is really easy to handle if you just treat it professionally and be transparent with your website. So the way that the holiday falls this year is it's going to happen between February 4th and February 10th. These dates are a little bit misleading, though, and I'm going to explain why. So our cutoff date, and you guys know how we always are very conservative with our cutoffs. Sometimes we outperform our cutoffs by an incredible amount, but just to be safe, which is the side that we like to be on, you need to have all of your orders processed by January 22nd to make sure that we can produce it in time and hand it off to the shipping couriers before the Chinese New Year hits. Because once that holiday hits, all of the private couriers like DHL, FedEx, UPS, and all the private couriers like that, they all leave and they don't accept packages between the 4th and the 10th. And also the government couriers shut down. So the EMS, the standard shipping, they don't accept packages. So that's why we're putting our cutoff date at January 22nd, because you guys know it's going to take us 3 to 7 days to make your stuff. And then we got to drive it over to the private courier or the government courier, and we got to hand it off to them. Then they need to clear the customs. So January 22nd is going to be the date that you need to have your orders processed in to make sure that we can hand it off to the couriers and they don't reject us. It also gives you a good chance of getting your stuff out of the country of China before they shut everything down. So this is what you really want to focus on right here. So if there's one part of the video to focus on, it's going to be right here on this calendar. So this is the cutoff date on January 22nd. And these days that I highlighted in red, the 23rd to the 31st of January, all the way up until the 6th of February, these are what I'm going to call like the danger zone. The reason it's dangerous to sell really huge volume in this zone is because it's probably going to get stuck in China all the way up until around like the 10th or 11th, or even somewhere in this range, because again, it takes us like 5, maybe 6 days to make some of the stuff. But the problem is that the couriers all shut down right here on the 3rd. So if we can't get it to them in time, there's no way it's getting out of China. So from the 23rd of January all the way to the 6th of February, I highly recommend that you guys sell, and I'm going to show you how to manage that so that you can continue to sell. But I wouldn't scale anything super hard. So if you hit a winner on a design, or we launch a new product, which we actually probably are going to be launching something very soon that could be huge for your store. If you hit a huge winner, just chill out until around the 7th of February, okay? Now, the reason the 7th of February is a good day to start scaling again is because our factory is going to be in here working at a limited capacity during the holiday between like the 3rd and the 10th. They're going to be in here a few days to make sure that we don't fall into a production hole. But the reason it's okay to start scaling on the 7th is because those couriers are coming back on Monday the 11th. So by the time these couriers open up and you're selling really hard in these days right here, we'll be able to hand those packages off on the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. And your customers that buy from the 7th to the 10th, they won't know that there was ever a delay. So it's really the customers that buy between the 23rd of January and the 6th of February that they need to be notified that there could be delays with their items. So now the next part is I'm going to show you how to manage that on your site. So, I mean, the best policy here is honesty with your customer. So what you want to do is just provide the information on your site about delays that are going to probably occur between the 23rd and the 6th of February. The best way that I would recommend to do that is to get one of those free banner apps, or have somebody for $5 program a little banner app into your theme and have it say, if you order between the dates of January 23rd to February 6th, there may be delays of up to like 10 to 14 days because our overseas partners are on holiday. That's all you have to say. People, if they're aware of that, they're going to be cool. Now, if you like sneak it into your description somewhere, or you hope that they read your order confirmation, you're going to get some really angry, upset people. So the best policy here is to be transparent, be honest, put a banner somewhere just to let people know. And then also to follow up, let them know in their order confirmation email if you want to. You could also put stuff on your thank you page. So it's up to you how you want to display that on your theme. But yeah, just be honest with people and let them know. The great news, so now that I've told you kind of what to expect this year for Chinese New Year, is the flip side is as soon as Chinese New Year is over, we have like a 8-month stretch of just like, you can sell as hard as you want. This is like the meat of the selling year now on the other side of Chinese New Year, because you have no obstructions. You can just sell uninhibited for like 8-9 months until the next Chinese holiday, which falls in October. So really, this is the time to get your designs together during that Chinese New Year, launch it on your store, and then scale into the middle part of February into March, April, May. That's like when the big sellers really do a lot of damage. So that's what you want to be thinking, not, oh, we have to get through this Chinese New Year thing. This is a good time to plan, work with your designers, because you're going to get a stretch that I call like the meat of the selling year, where you're going to be able to sell uninhibited as much as you want for a really long time. So again, thank you guys for an amazing 2018. I'm really happy that we were able to get all your stuff to your customers this year within the time frames promised, and we're just getting better. And you guys know we're always working on a ton of super cool new products, so keep an eye out. And our newest product, if you haven't seen it, is our boots with a faux fur lining, and they're doing quite well. So if you haven't tried them out yet, throw some designs on there. The cool part is you can reuse your art from the original boots. You don't have to do new artwork. So if you are selling the original boots, you can just throw your art on there and start selling immediately. Again, if you guys have any questions, hit us up at support@pillowprofits.com. Hope you guys go really hard into this last part of January, and just make sure you get those orders processed by January 22nd so we can make sure we get them out of the country. Thanks.